Notice you have some beautiful flowers in the background. Some Guyanese man give that to you. Where did you get those roses from?
While I like to get flowers from a Guyanese man, what I do is buy flowers for myself. I treat myself with flowers
You go,
because
girl.
I love flowers.
Every week I look forward to watching your videos, and in every one of your videos, I'm always sure to hear, get your backside up. What's with that statement? Where did you get that from? Where did that come from?
Hey, good morning, my neighbor. Well, for those of us still in bed, come on. Get up, get out of bed. Okay, she said get your backside out of bed.
Like, subscribe, and share to Voices of Linden TV.
Welcome to another edition of the Let's Talk Show. I'm your host, Andrew James, and today I'm pleased to have with us in studio via Zoom, Miss Nicole Vonetta. Miss Vanetta is the founder of Makeda Woman, located in beautiful Atlanta, Georgia.
Hey, Andrew, how you doing? Hey, neighbor. I just want to say thank you for having me on your show. I appreciate it. It's a pleasure being on your show today. How you doing?
Doing good. Just here, sitting there looking at you, Miss Vanetta. Before we start, I just want to let you know personally that I really, really love your videos. I look forward to seeing them every weekend. And I just want to encourage you to keep up the good work. It's a source of self-fulfillment for me. And I'm sure
Thank you.
sentiments are shared with a lot of other people. For that, I just want to tell you that I love you dearly. I really do.
Oh,
Thank
thank you.
you.
I'm humbled.
Thank you for being who you are. Miss Vanetta, can you tell us a little bit about yourself for folks that don't know who you are, please?
Yes, of course, I'm Nicole Vonetta. Some people call me the Hey Neighbor Lady, but I'm a Caribbean woman of Guyanese descent. And I love motivating people. That's my purpose. Love making people laugh and just enjoying life and letting people know that, they can still have a wonderful, fulfilling relationship with God and have fun.
Nicely said. Miss Vanetta, you have a very positive attitude. Every single video that I see you don't care, nothing bothers you. Can you tell us what motivates you, please?
First of all, what motivates me is my relationship with God. It is real, it means a lot to me. The other thing that motivates me is my purpose and fulfilling it and seeing men and women or women and men happy and not depressed, not down. The other thing that motivates me is my family and friends that are really, really close. I call them my garden. So that motivates me and keep me going.
Every week I look forward to watching your videos, and in every one of your videos, I'm always sure to hear, get your backside up. What's with that statement? Where did you get that from? Where did that come from?
That statement came from my grandmother, who on Saturday mornings, when it was time to get up, because Friday evening we would go by our grandma. And when it was time to get up, she would say, come on, get your backside up, get your backside up. It's work to do. But upon closer examination, it wasn't just only work to do. It was motivation. So I took it a little further. And with the help of friends and family, that getting your backside up is that in this season and this time, we tend to procrastinate and we fear doing things and we sit upon our sit upon. And so the thing is, get your backside up is to get people motivated. You don't have to stay one place. You don't have to fear for doing something. Go out and do it. Go out and live. So getting your backside up is about living a happy, positive life and go for whatever it is that you want. Get your backside up.
Okay. I wish I could get my backside up, but I have to do this interview.
After.
Okay. As soon as I'm done the interview, I'll get the backside up.
So
And
you
go
know
do
you
something.
can get your backside
Very
up.
good. Ms. Vanetta, how do you motivate others? And why is this important to you?
It's important to me because I believe God has given me a purpose and I must fulfill that purpose. But how do I motivate others is a combination of music that we are familiar with and dancing and taking everyday reality solutions and encouragement and just putting it all together and letting people know, that life is good and you can enjoy it. You don't have to be gloom and doom about everything. You can't, if you can change something, you would. So be happy about the things you can't change. Just move on.
For people watching your video, I know it takes a lot of resources, time, and commitment to put these videos together. Is there a way for folks to support your cause and help you promote your positive attitude or your positive energy? I mean, listen, let's be real. I know I see you buy a lot of flowers, you put a lot of time and energy. For someone like myself who wish to make a donation to supporting what you're doing, is there a Cash App information? Is there a way someone can, contribute to keeping this movement going?
Yes. First of all, I'd like to say thank you to anyone who will consider doing that. And yes, for us to create more content, we do need support. And that Cash App is $ at Nicole Vonetta. But also the website is NicoleVonetta.com. There's a link there that they can make donations as well.
Very good. Do you have any special memories of Guyana? I think earlier you said you're a Caribbean woman of Guyanese descent.
Yes, I have a few special memories of Guyana. I grew up by the seaside, so I love the ocean, love the smell of the fresh air. I also love it when the rain falls. I love dancing in the rain and playing in the rain. But I love it when the rain falls. So I'm gonna break it up. When the rain falls, I love it when I'm in my bed sleeping and that rain just hitting that zinc top. Ooh, there ain't no other medication to get you to sleep through the night like that rain hitting that zinc roof. The other memory that I have or I love about Guyanese people and that I take with me is their love, their hospitality, their warmth, their openness. Because when you see a Guyanese, it don't matter what part of the world you at, and you see that flag in their car, you be like honking, hey, that kind of stuff. Or you see them, you hug them like a brother or sister. So I love that there is no barriers or hard feelings with Guyanese people. We just love on each other and other people. So those are the memories that I have of Guyana.
Nice. I notice you have some beautiful flowers in the background. Some Guyanese man give that to you. Where did you get those roses from?
While I like to get flowers from a Guyanese man, what I do is buy flowers for myself. I treat myself with flowers.
You go, girl.
Because I love flowers.
Well,
but I'll accept the roses from a Guyanese man, no problem.
All right. I know a lot of Guyanese men, so that brings us on to your next question. Someone want to get in touch with you. Is there a business phone number that they can hit you up? You know what, Miss Vanetta, a lot of folks are going through very difficult times right now.
Yeah.
And this is why I really want to have this conversation with you. There's a lot of people right now that are sick in hospital beds, and all that they have is their cell phone, and they look at videos, and they look at you, and they look forward to seeing you. You've been a blessing to so many people in so many different ways. For someone who wants to reach out for you, it being for help, just to have a conversation. I know you're a professional woman. I know you have your business, but I'm sure aside from that, you can avail yourself to have a meaningful dialogue or discussion with individuals. I've taken you up on that offer. We've spoke many times on the phone, and you haven't charged me as yet. I'm sure you're going to charge me eventually. I'm expecting the bill, but I haven't seen it as yet. I've been passing the mailbox. But on a serious note, for someone who's having a hard time and want to reach out and want to just have a conversation with you on a professional basis, can you advise on that? And on a private basis, can you advise on that? Well, how do we get in touch with you?
On a professional basis, we have the website, NicoleVonetta.com. And they can send an email at info@NicoleVonetta.com. On a private basis, we have WhatsApp, and we use the same phone number for businesses, the same WhatsApp phone number we use. And that number is 470-312-7513. Only just this week, someone reached out to us on Messenger, but it's better to get us on WhatsApp. And she said she has cancer and she's in her bed and she looked forward to those videos. We do some during the week videos as well. And we do prayers as well. And she looked forward to that. She said that has lifted her spirit. So I am so glad that it's making a change. And that's where I get my fulfillment that, okay, I'm doing what God sent me here to do. At least I'm getting my backside up and doing something.
Amen. Amen. What inspired you to start this? How does this all happen? Like, when did a light switch moment for Miss Vanetta happen?
It happened when the moment I realized, and we talked about trauma earlier and forgiveness and all of that. The moment I realized that I was not being true to who God called me to be. And that I'd allow the things of life, the cares of life to just suck me in and become mundane like everybody else. That's the moment when that transition started happening. I realized that, okay, wow, I need to find who God called me to be. And I found that in laughter. I found that in dancing. And so that's where that transition started happening. But more so, it happened when I took my relationship with God seriously. Mm-hmm. And I'm not being religious. I'm just talking about a serious relationship with him, where I call him my Baba. I can go to him and talk to him like I would a friend or a sister or a brother. When I took the relationship that serious with him, that's when that transition started happening.
Very nicely said. Miss Vanetta, we're just punching up against time, but I have you here and I wish we can sit and talk forever.
I know. I'm enjoying your company too. I am.
So this is good company, I take it?
Yes, it is.
All righty. I got a trick question for you.
Go ahead.
Let's just say, myself and you, we kind of connect, we're in a relationship and this and that. And then one day you decide you're going to get your backside up and you're going to walk out in that relationship. What advice would you give to someone like me who's suffering from a broken heart?
Okay. The first thing you have to remember is not to lose who you are. And just maybe that relationship was not meant to be. The other thing is to recognize your worth and your value. To know it isn't because that relationship didn't work out that better isn't in store. I always believe that when one thing goes, better is always in store. So I'll say, pick yourself up, do something for you, know who you are, get your confidence back, find your niche, find what works for you. Maybe the next person you date needs to be different from the person you dated before. But once you know who you are and you're confident about who you are, gradually that broken heart will be healed.
Nicely said. What advice would you give to someone who's not comfortable with themselves physically and who they are as an individual?
It's okay. Right now, where you are, it's okay. My advice is that what is around you does not define you. To remember a couple of things. One, God says you're fearfully and wonderfully made, which means you're unique. You're one of a kind. There is no other blueprint that people can copy and create you. The other thing, you have a purpose. Find what that purpose is. The next thing, learn to forgive yourself. It's easy to forgive others, but we often don't forgive ourselves. When we forgive ourselves, we eliminate the trauma of rejection and abandonment and so many different things. But once we forgive ourselves, we're able now to become confident, love who we are, be happy the way we look, our state of mind, and accept who we are. And then we become like, okay, we bloom, just like the flowers are blooming behind me. We bloom and we fulfill our destiny.
For anyone listening to this that wants to contact Miss Nicole Vonetta, the phone number is 470-312-7513. You want to plug your website again for me, please? Is it NicoleVonetta.com?
It is NicoleVonetta.com.
Very good. Miss Vanetta, on behalf of everyone at the Let's Talk show, I want to take this opportunity to thank you very much for sharing your time with us.
No problem.
Keep smiling.
I will.
Keep blooming. And most of all, keep putting out those videos. On a serious note, I just want to let you know that your videos are touching and changing lives and for the better.
Thank you.
You are making impressionable footprints in the lives of all individuals. Thank you for being a part of the show, and I look forward to talking to you again.
Thank you for having me. It has been a pleasure. I do look forward to talking to you again, and I just want to say to God be the glory.
Great things.
And don't forget, get your backside up.
I'm going to get my backside up in a minute. Great things he has done and great things he will continue to do.
That is correct. That is correct. Thank you.
Have a good night. Take care.
You too. Bye-bye.
Stay safe. Bye.
You too.